E olha, a Arquipolar está começando mais um vídeo. Dessa vez estamos com Remains of Edith Finch. Eu não consigo mexer. Só consigo dar zoom. Não, como que abre? Será que...
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you.
Boa parte
I'm
disso
sorry
é...
about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Vou começar no começo, com a casa. Tá, então...
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
Resistiu aquela outra tá no outro, beleza. Controles que eu queria.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms. Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral. In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know, or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Nome do game.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Não corre. Tá um animal.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it. As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house. I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Não é da frente. Provavelmente uma parte do sono. Eu já joguei seguindo, mas só que em outra época. Tá. Travando. Não.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Torta de maçã.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
I got waited.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Tá, não é daqui.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Tá, onde que essa chave tem?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Tá.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Tá. Então vou sumir, né?
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Tá, então é pra cá daqui. Segue as letras.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Gregory. Kelvin.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Trancado.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Ia pra cá. Não, aqui já ali, né?
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Tá. Tá aqui, já vi.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Huh?
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here, before my mom sealed the doors.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
My Halloween candy was all gone. I kept eating and eating.
Como é que passou de dente?
I ate a lot of things that night. Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Não.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat. quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Tem que entrar? Vai pra cá. Peguei.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Cadê? Tá por lá?
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about, I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits. I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit.
Errei.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Baby shark.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good. Grabbed on tight, but I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed. Now I was a monster and I smelled people everywhere.
Entendi. Subir. Vamos dar lote.
I was big, but I moved real quiet. I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Belly with a rusty razor's
Passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Matou.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe. I got closer and closer.
Agora tô perdido.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
E o vídeo ficando por aqui, pessoal. Tudo mais aí, deixa o like, se inscreve no canal e fui!